Bank, bank, bank. Live, share. Oh, this is not the new playbook. Damn, that nigga got 2,000 yards receiving.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. His carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, I'm gonna force this nigga to run the ball.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season.
This nigga scored on the first play of the fucking game.
First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone.
He scored on the first play of the fucking game. To some shit I knew he was gonna fucking do, bro.
The question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was the part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
He's not trying to run the ball at all. I know that.
First down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete.
And what?
The ball's out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Bruh, just go look at the first minute of the game.
It's a return for the 49er touchdown.
Yeah, bro, I'm disgusted, bro.
The receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way.
I'm down 14-0, and we haven't played a minute yet.
They're not too happy about it, but for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own
Nigga down
25-yard
14.
line.
His first play, fucking 80-yard touchdown. My first play, fumble return for a touchdown, bro.
First and 10. And his first carry, he loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Well, he's not the starter.
Bruh.
Coming in, getting his first carry off the bench.
What the fuck?
The way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right.
Bitch.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when
He's not running the ball.
He said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And tatter, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Second and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-of-minute teams.
No, not at all.
Obviously, in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns
fumble
in the first 2 minutes, my calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I'm down 21-0, bro.
On 1st and 10, Strong. This one into the hands of Burton.
Nigga,
he's taken down, but able to slip.
You don't realize, bro. That's the way niggas. You gotta play against niggas with speed. You have to play the dollar. My linebackers is not keeping up with him, and all he's doing is running from one side of the field to the next.
From the gun, Strong. He's got Burton here, and he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That shit sounds weird.
Operating from the gun, Strong. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy.
Give you what up front?
11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying.
I'm normally not a man guy, bro. He just caught me in a bad play.
Down to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made.
This nigga got really spotted 21 fucking points, bro.
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Complete.
0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Another connection between the 2. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. From the gun, Strong. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Strong. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the 1st quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Berry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
39-yard line.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mark. He's scared. Twist. Back to 60. Trap 60. Like 22. Check pass. Like 22. Here we go. Like 22.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got it. At the 15.
Do what we do.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. Strong. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
From the gun on 3rd down. Strong. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Throwing on 1st down. Strong. Open is Powell. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Strong.
Oh, the ball.
He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Could have gone with a ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Strong. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
On 2nd down, it's Barry. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
It's complete to Graham. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rhodes. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On 1st down, Barry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
The kicker on for the...
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
To throw on 3rd down. Strong. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Strong. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's second down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run the counter. It's Barry. Oh, what a move. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? A battle for it, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
7-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he knocks the ball
Not even
away.
gonna try to put your hands up, bro.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. from the gun. Strong. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. Off the play fake. Strong. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Powell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Strong. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. On first down, Strong. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for number 12. Incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Strong. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Caught by number
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And the lead is down to 24.
Makes the score Niners 38. Bills 14.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. On 1st and 10. Strong. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Loss. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On the RPO, that's complete right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
82. A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Strong. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them. In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
1-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Offensively, they've had their way with him.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Throwing on 1st down. Strong. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. To throw again. Strong. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
From the gun, Strong. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And they've got
Let it roll.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Like 22, he's coming.
Oh my! Here, hold in. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Complete.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. You're the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section.
That was a fucking pick, bro.
Trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Check, 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 check.
They'll drop to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Strong. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Oh my God.
Those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Looking to throw. Strong. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Operating from the gun.
Come
Looking
on.
in zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. taken in by his tight end. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
3-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Buying time to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw.
Come on.
Will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Off play action. Strong. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Niners 38, Bills 35.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
29-yard line.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
They get the turnover they needed. It's
Thank you.
picked off near the 34. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Strong, rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the gun on third down. Strong. That one is caught by Hunt. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Strong. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Strong's pass. Complete to number 15. It's a gain of
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
down.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Operating from the gun. Strong, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now this time he'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
The Bills first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he fires one incomplete.
What the fuck? Bruh, man, be on that woozy shit.
Yards to go.
Oh my God, bro.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off play action. Strong.
Shouldn't have threw that
Crusher
shit.
there as it's intercepted.
Shouldn't have threw that shit.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and affords the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the 49ers, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bruh.